Alrighty. Cool. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another playthrough of Gotham Knights. Last thing is that we dealt with, I'm assuming, all of Mr. Freeze's case file. Oh, nope. There is a couple other small things we can do with it by the looks of it. But we defeated Mr. Freeze. The next part we have to do with that, though, is that we have to interrogate regulators and figure out how to disarm them of the cryogenic weapons Freeze gave them. Freeze may be in prison, but these folks still have the weaponry. So we got to get that out of their hands. But I think we're going to focus strictly on main story right now. And right now we're in part 5.1, Little Birds. And the idea is that we know who the voice of the quarter owls is. I think it's John Kane, Bruce's uncle. And we need to build a case against Kane in the court in order to properly prosecute him. So with the help of Montoya, we're going to do that. But the problem is the GCPD is pretty corrupt right now. And so building a solid, clean case is going to be rather difficult. So she has asked us to see if we could find some evidence that will make the case stronger. And we're starting off by trying to find some corrupt cops to see if we could find other cops that are actually decent. So I did a quick search online, and it seems like that if I go to the GCPD HQ, we should be able to use our AR scanner to do a quick search of people in the area, and it should tell us whether or not there is nonsense going on. So let me see if I can find GCPD HQ. I found a couple of GCPD. GCPD HQ. This is financial district. That's Quartz Lab. That's Power Club. I mean, this is GCPD Central. So let's try coming. Let's deal with this. Is the regulators. Okay, so this could be helpful. Let's come over here and do that, and then we'll search over here, and hopefully something pops up. All right, let's go. I really do need to get a new controller. I keep saying that every time I get onto this game, and then as soon as I get off, I forget. Alright. So there's a crime scene around here.
Better check this out.
They love carrying paramedic people. Oh, have you done this one before? Let me see, damage SIM card. It just looks familiar. Credit card. That thing. I think we may have. Alright. Which clue points to the current location of the suspects? So, we have first, rifle. This regulator cryo gun was discharged at another violent incident in Old Gotham last week. A paramedic likely murdered by regulators for equipment in her ambulance. The SIM card is damaged. No call or text data is available. A broken bottle. There's DNA on the sharp edges of the glass, a match for the victim. The victim's credit card was last used several days ago, leaving behind suggests a motive other than money. And then footprints. Tread matches the victim's boots. So it'll be this one.
Got it.
So now that should tell me
Now what next?
where they be. Yeah, here it is. So let's go crash their hideout. And while I do this, so a couple of days ago, well, weeks ago, I think around a week and a half or so ago, I decided to start the anime Blue Lock. Which is, you know, if you know anything about anime, I feel like there's like some set really popular sports animes, and Blue Lock is one of them. Another one that's really popular is Haikyuu. That's a volleyball anime. Blue Lock is a soccer anime. I really like soccer anyway, so I was already very much looking forward to it. But oh my gosh, that was awesome. I had too much fun with that. Oh my gosh. Oh. They're all on different levels. Like, I had a lot of fun watching Haikyuu. Haikyuu had me so pumped. Like, I don't know what it is. When I watch these sports animes, I only seen two, so I don't know why I'm saying it like this. But when I watch animes like that, I watch it like I would be watching an actual sports game. So, like, if I was actually watching a soccer game or actually watching a volleyball game. And it's just the funnest thing. I just get so hyped up and just so pumped. It is so freaking fun. And like literally watching these guys do all their physical training and, you know, do all these crazy, awesome athletic things has really, you know, encouraged me to try and work harder in my own workouts. It's, man, I was so fired up. I feel like I was like pumped up, full of adrenaline after watching the last episode of the most recent season. They only have done 2 seasons, and I think they're supposed to come out with a 3rd one because... So, like, the premise, if you don't know, like I said, Blue Lock is a soccer anime. But it's a bit more than that. The idea is that you have these, like, 300-something guys from the ages of, like, what? High school age, so, like, 15, 16 to, like, 18, 19. I think a good chunk of them are like in the 16, 17-ish range. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get got. Yeah. Oh, of course, if I can just disappear though.
Let's go.
Let me see, free the hostage. Oh, they have a hostage? I didn't notice. Well, shoot, where'd they be? Let me see if I go and get them. Because they forgotten about me now. Like a bunch of idiots.
It's almost done. Just sit tight a little bit longer.
Alright, let's get to it now.
Time to get a workout in.
Get off. Oh, didn't see that. So, you have all these guys in this age range. And they get this letter.
Try this. That's a lot of people who don't know any better.
They get this letter from this agency.
Come on, let's go. I'd stay down if I were you.
That tells them that they've been chosen.
Here we go.
That they've been chosen for this
is that it?
specialized training, or given an opportunity for something. And so the main character, Isagi Yoichi, he goes, and it's like he's in this room full of a bunch of other like high school age guys. Like I said, it's like 300 of them. And out comes this guy, and his name is Eagle, or I think they actually would pronounce it Ego, but I think it would be Eagle. But he comes out and he's like, you all have been chosen to compete with each other to become the world's best striker in Japan, because the Japanese soccer team sucks. And so we're going to have a program called Blue Lock where we will build you up and create the world's best striker, and eventually have it so that Japan's soccer team can win the World Cup. But the main point is that Ego wants to make the world's best striker via this Blue Lock training. So these are the corrupt cops. I'm talking about the game right now. These are the corrupt officers they're talking about. So let's see what we can do with this.
I figure you owe me a little extra. Of course you want to do this now.
No need to fight.
Alright, cool. So let's find a couple more. So yeah, the gold means corrupt cop. Got it. So one guy, when they're in this room, Kira, that's his name, he's like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Like, we have other responsibilities.
Weird.
We have other
This has to be something Batman left.
We have
How do I open it?
teams that are relying on us to get to nationals, and just like we have other things to do. We can't be dropping everything just to be a part of your stupid blue lock training. That's basically what Kid training. And Eagle's like, okay, then those who don't want to be here can leave. Just know that you're giving up the opportunity to become the world's best striker. And Eagle's just like, I'm looking for someone who is just utterly selfish. Everyone likes to think soccer is a team effort and all this stuff, but no, I want someone who only thinks about getting the goals for themselves. And Isagi is like, you know what? That sounds like me. You learn that a lot of these guys in this show are crazy, just a little bit cracked, and that's why I love them. But Isagi is like the first one to move and go through the door to, you know, basically saying, okay, I will be a part of this crazy training you're talking about.
You and me, now! Let's try this.
Oh, I should have interrogated her. Whoops. I need information on where they're getting that weaponry. Let me see. Let's deal with a random crime. Maybe that will help with... They can find a regulator. So Isagi's like the first one to move. And a lot of other people start going through just like, oh man, I want to do that. I want to become the world's best striker. All that stuff. I'm so bad at this right now. So we get into the trainings and all that stuff, and really what it is that slowly but surely through a series of, you know, games with other teams that are just kind of hatched up out of nowhere. The number of guys that are candidates to become the best striker is slowly but surely dwindled. And like a good chunk of the show is just watching Isagi and like other people that he gets relatively friendly with survive through the different games and elimination processes. Now I want to interrogate one of these guys. So I'm gonna take this guy out first and not touch that girl.
Where are you keeping the weapons while Freeze is on ice?
Okay, I'll tell you where they are.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Out!
And done. And also along the way, you kind of learn about other characters and like what motivates them to even want to become the best striker. Some of the past things they have to work through while they're going through all these elimination processes. It's a fun time. But there came a twist, and let's see, are there any more gold? We should probably move back towards the GCPD building. Let me do that. I'm not seeing more gold. I think I need one more guy. Let me check the case file. Yes, I need one more. So you have these people that are who are working with this under 20 Japanese soccer team. They represent Japan as they play, like, you know, worldwide games and stuff. Well, go there. It seems like Ego may be actually able to create a player that is better than those in the under 21 team. But if that were to happen, the people who are responsible for the under 21 or under 20 team may lose some money. And so they came apart where it's like, okay, we'll have a tournament between the current under 20 team and whatever team Ego is able to scrounge up to play against the under 21 team. And so you had a couple episodes where you had I'm not finding any more gold folk around here. We may have to go towards another GCPD, because there's another GCPD building. Wayne Tech, I think it was like over here. That's Gotham Central Hospital. This one, Major Crime Unit. We could try that. It kind of just anywhere where you would expect to find cops. So let's try it. So you have a section of them training, preparing for this really, really big game against the, like, for real under 20 team for Japan. And we get to that final game and it was it was crazy. There were definitely some points I was just like, oh no. I think that was earlier, because earlier in another game against like a really tough team, Isagi, the main character, he went in for a strike. He went in to get a goal, and it was like perfectly set up. He's really smart. That's one of the things about like each of the characters. They each have like a weapon. So like one character, Batira, his weapon is his dribbling skills. He's really, really good with dribbling. Like, he's can do crazy tricks and nonsense with his feet when it comes to the ball. And then another one, Nagi, he's just a natural born maniac when it comes to soccer. This boy started 6 months ago, but he managed, after a lot of stuff, managed to be the top 6 player out of like 30 something people in this place. He started playing soccer 6 months ago. Completely unfair. It's ridiculous. But for Isagi, his skills are that he's really smart. He's really good at getting a full view of the soccer field and planning accordingly to make it so that he or those around him can get a goal. Oh, here we go. That's what I thought. We got some bastards around. Let's go over there. He's really good with direct shots. And there was something else he was really good at. I forgot what it was. But like, he's really smart when it comes to like planning out plays to get a goal. And so during this one game, it wasn't the one against the under 21 folk. It was just another elimination game, basically, if I remember correctly. He had planned this shot out perfectly. It was going great. And I was just like, oh, okay, boy, I see you, I see you. I was so excited for him. Because I don't think at this point he had gotten a goal yet. And that's like the biggest thing on all of these guys' mind is to get a goal. So he set it up perfectly. And he goes in for the shot. And he misses it. He wasn't able to, with his current physical abilities, he wasn't able to get the shot. He missed it by the smallest amount. Like literally by a hair. And someone else had to come in.
What do you got?
I'll tell you everything.
Just what I need to know.
Cool.
Belfry,
Right.
pass these coordinates to Montoya. She'll like what's there.
Roger that. I'll tell her to get ready for pickup.
Awesome. So someone had to come and clean it up. So there came a part in the game against the under 21 people or under 20 people. But
Will do.
I wish they had it so that dialogue that is potentially important didn't happen when I had my map up. All right, on to the next part of the story. I'm guessing. Yep, investigate murder scene. Okay. So yeah, you had another situation in why did I mention all that? Oh yeah, is it because like yeah, in the game against the under 20, like the for real under 20 Japanese team, Isagi had done a similar thing or has been trying to do a similar thing, planning out his goals, trying to make it so that he can get a goal. Because like sure, he wants to just make it so that their team wins, period, because if they don't win, what's at stake is that Blue Lock would be put out of commission. And Ego has stated that if you are eliminated from Blue Lock, you can basically kiss your soccer career goodbye. You'll never be able to play for the national team. You'll never be able to go beyond doing basic college level soccer. There was a whole kidnapping back there and I just skipped it. That feels... Oh, whoa. Where did that car come from? I swear, it literally just came out of nowhere. None of us were here. Anyway. So we've been here before. So, like, they're... Like, I wouldn't say they're stressed, but, like, a lot's at stake. So, like, Isagi and the rest of them are working really hard to come up and enact plays that make them succeed. And bro, Isagi tried so many times. And like, this team's really good. Like, the for real under 21 team's really good. They have this one guy who's the captain. He's a actual trained defender. That was one of the problems with Isagi's team, the Blue Lock team. All the guys Ego chose to be a part of this, they were all forward men. There are people who their entire focus is on getting goals, striking, if I'm understanding that correctly. I did play soccer, but I don't remember all the things about it and all like different positions and everything. So I think that's what it means to be a forward man, but I could be wrong. But the point is that none of them were trained to be actual defenders. but they're out here playing against actual defenders. Oh crap. Well, it says perform grab strikes. Okay. Oh, okay, gotcha.
Got his shot. Got his shot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Got something for you.
Alright, so now I need to investigate the murder scene. Cool. So, because they're playing against like actual for real defenders. What's this? Isagi was having kind of a rough time making it so that he could get a goal in. And when I tell you this boy been trying the entire game so that he can get a goal, other people have gotten goals. Like Nagi, he was able to get a goal. The top player at this entire school, Rin, he was able to get some goals.
Recognize that mask? Guess the court is involved.
Belfry, let Montoya know we have evidence that the cops were hiding evidence.
Copy that. She'll be able to take it from here.
We sure about that? We're just gonna leave it up to her completely? Like, that's it?
Received an urgent message from Penguin. Please return as soon as possible.
Urgent message.
Urgent, huh? This I need to see.
Yeah, what could be so important from Penguin? Before we do that, I do need to hop off soon. I did say we'd focus on main story. I did completely pass this kidnapping though. Let's go deal with that. I just said, you'll be okay. And kept going like a terrible person. So yeah, other people were able to get goals. But my boy Sagi is trying to get one for himself because again, that's literally all of them. That's what they're shooting for. Even if someone else on their team gets a goal, that's not important to them. They're all egoists. They want their own goals.
Units needed to investigate near Oxalis and Exhibition. Reports have come in about a possible kidnapping.
And oh my gosh. Rin, again, the top player in all of Bulag. He freaking lost it. He's actually playing against his oldest brother, Saya. And his oldest brother is, well, arguably kind of a jerk. And so Rin has some animosity towards Saya. And like, Rin just snapped. And it was the craziest thing. He's like, his eyes are blacked over. He has his tongue out. And this boy is going crazy. And he's just like, because this is the final goal. This is the goal that will determine whether or not they'll win the game. I'm coming. And Rin just about almost by himself got the winning shot. But unfortunately, he messed up and he missed it. Not him. I was trying to go for him. He didn't miss it by much, but he did miss it.
Brace yourself.
Jeez.
You ready? Bring it in.
That was rough.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Huh. That was big rough. So yeah, Rin, after going absolutely bananas and almost making the shot to win the entire game, he missed it by a hair. And everyone on the field just like screaming, second, get the ball. Oh man, I was so nervous. Just like, guys, please get the ball, hurry up. And I was just like, wait, they're not showing Asagi. They showed Rin, they showed other people on the team, basically insinuating that, oh no, these guys aren't in a position where they could get the ball. Oh crap, we're going to lose. Blue Lock's over. And then we get, cause like I don't know what it is. They have like a specific like light or color for each of the different players. Oh gosh, what the heck's going on here?
We've lost contact with the prisoner transport.
And the color for Isagi is green. So the screen goes black, and you just see like green smoke, insinuating Isagi is coming. Oh, I need to deal with this. And coming he did. Oh.
Got something for you.
And like a bat out of hell, my boy came through and got the winning goal. Oh, it was the coolest thing. It was the coolest thing, that goal. Well, since we dealt with that, I'm not gonna worry about the stronghold thing. It was so cool. That goal was absolutely amazing. I know I like explained it to you, but like watching it is way better than just someone talking about it. Like, it was so good. Oh my gosh, I love that show. I'm very much looking forward to it coming back. I'm actually considering reading it, but I feel like reading it won't be as exhilarating as watching it. But I might try it. I might try and read it. It was so good. Oh my gosh, I was so proud of my boy. I was so proud of all my boys. They freaking killed it. The watch.
I helped
Uh-oh.
you. Now you gotta help me. My family found out about our little chat. They're out for blood. Please, you gotta get over here before they...
Oh.
Hate to say this, but I think he needs our help.
Just a little. Yeah, the board updated too. Also let us a message. Something's up. According to Owl's master's found at this crime scene, Montoya asked us to investigate this occurrence confirms the court's involvement with GCPD. We succeeded in taking Mr. Freeze into custody. Hopefully he won't come out for a long, long time. Let's see, anything else? I don't think so. I think. A lot of case file. We've been really busy. A lot of our data has been pulled down because we don't need it anymore. Feeling like we're getting towards the end of game situations.
Good job on those recording masks, Tim. We might actually.
All right, so I think the next thing for us to do is to go back out and help Oswald. Let's look at the K file. Yeah, reach the Iceberg Lounge. That's the next thing. Before we do that, abilities. I've been meaning to do this. Let me see. What's this? Evade chain. Ooh. Cool. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that. That looks cool. Yeah. Let's start crafting. Anything in mods we can use? Nice. Yeah, we do have the knighthood challenges we could do, but I don't really care about that too much. Okay. So cool. So next time, yeah, that's where we're gonna have to stop. Next time, we're going to be dealing with the Iceberg Lounge and see what is going on with Oswald. Cool. So I feel like we were pretty successful today. We were able to continue the story like I wish. We have a clear idea what it is I need to do next time. And so, like I said, I think we're going to focus on main story for the next couple of playthroughs. I might even make it so that I do... I think actually, so this playthrough was main story. I think next playthrough will also be mostly main story. I think the playthrough after that, I might focus a bit on just solving random crimes in the city because I want to get my level up more. Because the more I do that, the faster it is I can get to a level I need to do it Harley and Clayface completely. Because I do want to see if I could do those before I wrap up this game completely on my channel. And then once I do those case files, I think that is when we'll put up the game, and that'll be it. So cool, making really good progress. And yeah, so look forward to the continuation and all that next time. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the next playthrough. Bye bye.